Hi, love bunnies. I hope you guys are all doing so well. Welcome or welcome back to the beauty house. Now, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing a get unready with me. I know this is the first. Now, I'm doing this get unready with me because I did this makeup look because I filmed a video, but lighting and technical difficulties, I didn't like how it came out, so I'm most likely not gonna post it. But I said, you know what, I don't want to waste a filming moment, so I said, you know what, why not get unready with me? So that's what we are gonna do. If you are interested in seeing how I get unready for bed, then continue to keep watching. So in this, we're also trying some new products because my face is like, nobody told me that in my 30s my skin is gonna start to act crazy. I can't deal. So we are trying some products from E.L.F, their Hello Hydration, let me not lie, Holy Hydration set. So we are gonna be playing around with that. But first, I take my eyelashes off. Don't do what I do. I literally just rip them off. They do have eyelash removers, but I don't really use it. That's a better, safer way to remove your lashes. But I just rip them off, honey, because ain't nobody got time. So after I do that, I take on 2 cotton rounds. I only really utilize 2, 1 for each eye, just 2 cotton rounds. And I use my eye makeup remover. Now this is from the Amazon brand, Amazon Basics, but this is pretty much a dupe for the Neutrogena one. This is a fraction of the price, but it does exactly the same thing, I promise you. So I am going to shake it up because this is a mix of, if I'm not mistaken, water and oil, which is good to break up whatever you have. So any waterproof mascara, any if you use like any glue, any type of like glitters and things like that, if you use it, so it's good for that. So I just put some on the round, if you can see. Then, because I do wear waterproof mascara, like the bottom when I do it is waterproof mascara. You see how the makeup looks good in this light? I promise you, when I filmed it, it didn't look this good. That's why I didn't upload it. But we're just gonna put it on the eye. We don't have to let it soak, but I do just a little bit because, like I said, my bottom lashes is my waterproof mascara. So just let it set, just so I also don't pull too much on my eyeballs. But real life, look, one swipe, that's pretty much everything that came off. So we're gonna do that. First off, if you think we look crazy putting our makeup on, we look even worse taking it off, okay? So the level of vulnerability with you guys is getting out of hand, okay? At this point, we're beyond besties, okay? But you see how it just came off? Pretty much almost no more residue is left. Let me see. Yeah, pretty much no more is left. And that was a one swipe. I just left it just to be a little bit more, just to really get in there. And also the eyebrows. We could just take it off. Same exact thing. So, yep. That's that. Then on to the next eye. Like I said, we could use the same one because it actually takes off a lot of product. But we're just going to go into another round. Again, shake it up real quick and do the same exact thing. So I have to get back into my skincare. When I was in my 20s, I absolutely was always into skincare, especially because I was in Sephora. So the good thing about that was majority of the time, we always was gifted like free products to try out. And so of course skincare was in there. But at the same time, we also was able to sample whatever we wanted. So a lot of the brands, I was able to sample them and utilize them. So that's how I really got into skincare. But now, like in my 30s, I just do like the basic stuff. But I think I'm starting to realize that I probably might need toners and serums and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. You know, before, my skin used to only get a little bit dry in the winter time, but now my skin is dry winter, summer, spring, fall, and it's just like, it's ridiculous to me. I don't understand. So I'm like, maybe I need hydrating products. So that's that. Okay, partially done. So like I said, my skin now is just starting to get really dry, and I'm not understanding what the issue actually is. So, but also my skin is also sensitive, so I'm not just out here trying every single thing underneath the sun. Like, I also can't do that either. So I'm like, let me try little things, baby steps. So after that, like I said, we're gonna utilize the E.L.F. Hello, I'm lying to you again. E.L.F. Holy Hydration Set. And I got it off of Amazon. Is a set of 5. So the first step that they have is the makeup melting cleansing balm. Now the set, it was probably, want to say $25 for 5, but these are sample sizes or smaller travel sizes. So these are the smaller ones, which is good, because if it works, then now I can actually purchase the bigger size. They do have a mask that I want to try. It's like exfoliating, and I really want to try. I like exfoliators, like, so it takes off what it needs to take off. So I'm just gonna take some, just put it here, and just take a little bit more. I mean, I don't know if this came with a scoop or not. I probably should like get one, but it's fine. So it is what it is. So we putting it there. I just don't like that the makeup like get into it a little bit, if you can see. That's what I don't like. And now we're just gonna rub it in. And I've been reading again about some skincare, and they say like the balms is a lot better than just the average cleanser, or say like a wipe. So I'm like, okay, let's see. Now, because this whole line is about hydration, if I'm not mistaken, every step is some type of hydrating. So the balm is supposed to be hydrated, the cleanser, everything. So it's each step to hydration pretty much. So we're gonna do that. It's actually really soft too on the face. So I guess that's also supposed to help with hydrating. Make sure I don't go into my eyeballs. I'm gonna need some warm water. Rinse it off. That's what we're looking like right now. I'm probably gonna do one more, just a little tiny bit more. Maybe on this side. Right, so we're gonna cover that. So that's where we at with the balm. Just like, this is what I hate, right? Because now like the arm and the water, it's just crazy things. I saw that video on Amazon, like this lady had these things on her arm that would catch the water. Maybe I should invest in that. So now we are going in with their Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser, and this has hyaluronic acid and ceramides. So of course, for hydration, then we're gonna put some. I just put like a tiny bit, if you can see. And then just, so the balm is pretty much takes off what it needs, but then the cleanser, you know, it cleanses. So it's more of a deeper cleaning, I would assume. So get around the hairline. With the eye area, make sure everything of the mascara and everything came off, the glue, a little bit more of the eyebrows. Here am I. Done the same thing. So that was the cleanser. So now I'm gonna dry my face, but I'm gonna pat it dry. Okay, we're good. we're good, we're in the clear. So this is where we are now, all washed off, right? Almost done. So now we're gonna go in with the Holy Hydration Booster Drops. So I guess it's supposed to give a boost to the face cream. So again, this is like travel size. So it's gonna squeeze, get some. Yeah. It's gonna 2 drops on the forehead, and yeah. Did I say you can mix it in with your moisture, with the face cream? I'm just gonna do it like this for right now. So I'm just gonna pat it in. They say with like skincare, you wanna like really pat and press into the skin. And so that's what I'm gonna do. But then also like push it into the skin. And then I go up because of gravity and all that jazz. This area. Those. Same thing. The chin. Make sure we got it. And now we're gonna go in with the Holy Hydration face cream, still smaller one. Now the first time I did try this, I will say it was hydrating, but like I said, I still have like a little bit of, say, not necessarily my skin is peeling or dry skin, but I have that, so that's why I really want to use an exfoliator. But I hear that they have one from the same line, Holy Hydration, so I might look into it to see, because against this pattern. But overall, I think I like it. This is like my, I want to say, maybe second time really using the whole line. Like sometimes when I sit down to do my makeup, I'm just throwing the face cream. So, but this time this is again going in with all of the steps. So this is where we are. I think this got like pushed back or something. And then last but not least, they have the Holy Hydration Eye Cream. Still tiny. So with this, they say take like a pea-sized amount. So I could just take it from the cover. That's like a good amount left in there. Just gonna take on my ring finger, because again, that's the lightest or the weakest fingers, they would say. I'm just gonna put around my eyeballs and also on the lids too. Just pat it. The eyes. The other side. And again, eyelids. Okay, I think I'm done. And so that is it, guys. That was so quick. That was fast. Not too many steps. That was fast, quick, easy. And I think because of the balm, it made it even faster. Broke down the makeup quicker. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Unready with me. If you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and if you like this kind of content, just let me know so we can continue to try out different skincares and really see what's happening with my skin and different skincare routines. If you have any suggestions for anything, I am definitely open to hearing them. Thank you so much for taking the time to share a part of your day with me. I am so honored. As I always say to you guys, the foundation of beauty starts from within. Makeup is just the cherry on top. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much, and I love you until next time. Mwah.